Hi, I'm Ed Tijierina from the Taste section of the Express News, and we're here to visit with our friends from Sichuan House because they make some of the best Chinese food around. So I'm going to introduce the owner of Sichuan House, Christina Zhao, and she's going to talk us with Chef Li, and we're going to demonstrate how to make these bao. Christina, tell me a little bit about them.
Okay, well thank you for having us here, Ed. So bao, it's a steam bun that's filled with different ingredients, whichever you may like, and there's so many varieties that you can make. But we're going to make it a Sichuan style one, and we have it's going to be a minced pork belly bao. And we're going to add some salt, some ginger.
I can smell the ginger already.
Some of our peppercorns, the Sichuan famous numbing peppercorns.
Sichuan peppercorns, yes.
Got some sesame oil. And then we've got a little bit of soy sauce.
Oh, okay.
And we have a little bit of chicken bouillon.
Oh, okay.
Yes. And of course, and then we need some scallions. Got some scallions too. So you're just gonna mix that all well together, and the amount really just depends on like how many you're gonna make, and then the seasoning is just seasoned to taste.
Yes.
So now he's going to start kneading the dough, and we've got so there's just regular flour, and then we've got some lukewarm water, and we have baking powder and yeast.
Okay.
And so he's just going to combine all the ingredients together. If you were doing this at home, you can choose to dissolve the yeast and the baking powder in just like a little bit of lukewarm water first. And you can also choose to add a little bit of sugar and a little bit of milk to it, and everybody has a different preference for it. So there's so many variations of it. And then he's just going to add that accordingly, and then we're going to start the kneading process. And you just want to knead it until it becomes a dough. So after he kneads the dough, he's rolling them into a log like this, and then he's going to cut it into pieces that he can work with to make the individual little, I don't know if you want to call them patties or the wrappers, if you will. And then he's just dusting the work surface, so that they don't
Of
stick.
course, yes. So now we're going to fill the buns, or fill the bao.
Yes.
And tell me how this works.
Okay, so when you fill them, you want to make sure that you don't put them too close to the edge. So he's got about, I don't know, would you say that's about half an inch of space like around it? Because this has oil in it, and if you get oil on did you see how quick that was?
Yes.
I cannot do it that fast. Then it won't stick together.
Okay, so now that we have the bao all pinched and ready to go, we're going to put them in the steamer. So Christina, show us how to do this.
We have a little steam tray here. And you can do this a couple ways. You can either choose to like brush some oil on the bottom of it so it doesn't stick, or we have some parchment paper here, and then we just put them on the parchment paper so that it doesn't stick. And then that's why sometimes when you go to dim sum places, you got to peel that thing off the bottom. Yeah. And then we have some over here that are steamed and ready to go.
So these go into the steamer?
These go into the steamer. And we have these for you to take a bite.
So once they've steamed, you said about, 30, 40 minutes to steam?
No, about 15.
15, okay, I'm sorry. All right, so this is the steam bao and minced pork and all this other wonderful goodness. Let's take a taste. Oh, wow. That was so good. That is so good. Are you going to be serving these at the Top 100 event?
We will have these at the Top 100 event.
Okay, so I don't know if you can see this from here, but these are awesome. So if for no other reason, go to the Top 100 event so you can try these, because this is really good. And so we're going to see Sichuan House and a lot of other wonderful restaurants, bars, coffee shops, breweries, distilleries, and wineries, all presenting samples at the Top 100 Dining and Drinks Tasting event, March 21st at the Aztec Theater. See you there.